If you're about to buy a dartboard and you're still wondering whether that cheap pub-style board will cut it, let me save you some regret. The difference between a quality Bristle board and a bargain bin disaster is honestly massive, and I've broken down the 7 best options so you can skip the guesswork entirely. All the links are in the description below. Let's get into it. First up is the Winmau Blade 6 Professional, and this is where serious players land when they want tournament-grade performance without going full premium. The board uses genuine East African sisal fibers, which means your darts separate the material rather than tearing it, and those fibers push back together after each throw. That self-healing magic is what separates real Bristle boards from the ones that look like Swiss cheese after a month. The 6th generation blade wire system angles the metal at 60 degrees, so when a dart catches the wire, it deflects into the scoring bed instead of bouncing across your garage. The bullseye ring is 25% thinner than older versions, which physically gives you more target area for those pressure shots. What really sets this apart is the Rotolock mounting system. 3 adjustable wheels on the back let you level the board perfectly against any wall surface, whether it's smooth drywall or textured stone. No more jamming cardboard behind the board to stop it from wobbling every time you pull out a dart. For league players or anyone who wants that authentic competitive feel, this delivers. Now, if you want the absolute best dartboard money can buy, look no further than the Winmau Blade 6 Triple Core. This is the exact board you see on the Professional Darts Corporation Tour, the same surface where the world's best throw those flawless 180s on television. The triple-layer construction is what makes it special. The outer layer uses lower density sisal so darts penetrate smoothly even with a lighter throw. Beneath that sits a high-density core that grips dart points firmly once they're in. The third layer is a carbon fiber base that prevents warping from humidity and temperature shifts. Picture this. You've finally built out your dream practice space in the basement. The lighting is dialed in, your throw line is measured to regulation specs, and you're training on the identical board the pros use. That carbon backing keeps the surface perfectly flat for years instead of months. Compared to the standard Blade 6, you're investing more here, but that graduated density technology is what separates hobbyists from players who are genuinely trying to improve their average. The laser-cut number ring eliminates glare under bright lights, which sounds minor until you've squinted at a shiny metal ring during a crucial leg. But what if you're not trying to go pro and you just want something solid without spending much? The Viper Shot King handles that beautifully. This board uses compressed sisal fibers and comes in at the budget tier while still giving you a regulation-sized playing surface. The bullseye is staple-free, which matters because staples are notorious for causing bounce-outs right in the most frustrating spot. The wiring here is round rather than angled blade style, so you will see more darts deflect when they hit the wire dead on. That's the trade-off for the lower price, and honestly, for casual weekend sessions or a board the kids can abuse while learning, it's a fair deal. The sisal is denser and firmer than premium options, which actually makes it quite tough. Think of the Viper as your testing ground, the board that lets you figure out if darts is going to become a serious hobby before you commit to the high-end stuff. And wait until you see how the cabinet sets change the game entirely. The East Point Sports Belmont is built for people who want their dartboard to vanish when company comes over. The cabinet closes up like a small cupboard, hiding the board completely and protecting your wall from any wild throws that miss the target. Imagine hosting a nice dinner on Saturday evening, everything elegant and polished, then swinging those doors open Sunday afternoon for a competitive session with friends. The board inside features a staple-free bullseye and standard bristle construction, placing it in the recreational tier alongside the Viper. Assembly takes some patience to get the doors aligned properly, and adding a little felt padding between the cabinet and wall helps prevent any rattle on impact. If you need your game setup to blend into a living room or shared space, this is the clever solution. If the Belmont is about hiding your board, the AcuDart Match Pro is about showing it off with style. This cabinet brings a modern wood grain laminate finish that fits contemporary home offices and upgraded game rooms. The standout feature here is integrated LED lighting built right into the header. Proper illumination matters more than most people realize in darts because shadows from your thrown darts can obscure the bed you're aiming at next. The lights shine directly onto the board face and automatically shut off when you close the cabinet doors, saving battery life since the whole system runs on AA batteries with no cords dangling down your wall. The chalkboard scorers inside the doors add that classic pub vibe for tracking games. The board itself is entry-level, and after several months of heavy play, you might want to swap it for something more advanced. Think of the AcuDart as buying a phenomenal cabinet and lighting rig with a perfectly functional starter board included. For those who want their dart corner to feel like genuine furniture, the Barrington Palmer cabinet is in a different league. This thing weighs over 23 pounds and looks absolutely stunning with its dark wood veneer and traditional styling. The interior is lined with black flannelette cloth, and that's not just for looks. The fabric dampens the sound when a wayward dart misses the board and smacks the backboard, eliminating that loud clack you get with unlined wood cabinets. Your neighbors and anyone sleeping upstairs will thank you. The LED lighting is positioned for even distribution across the entire board face, better than most cabinet sets manage. The dartboard itself steps above typical bundle boards with a 1.6mm wire system, thinner than the standard 2mm you find elsewhere, giving you a slight edge on bounce-out reduction. For someone transforming their basement into a legitimate entertainment space, this cabinet makes a statement the moment anyone walks in. Finally, let me tell you about the Ignat Games Professional set, because this one has genuinely disrupted the market. The triangular wire system sits between traditional round wire and ultra-thin blade technology, offering 65% thinner wires than round options with a deflection angle that guides darts into the sisal rather than bouncing them away. The board uses genuine Kenyan sisal, the same source material premium brands rely on, and it's completely staple-free across the entire surface. What sets Ignat Games apart is everything else in the box. You get usable brass darts, a measuring tape for setting your throw line to regulation distance, and an ebook with 35 different dart games. That educational piece is brilliant for families who only know standard 501 and want to mix things up. Compared head-to-head with the Winmau Blade 6 Professional, you're getting roughly 90% of the performance for noticeably less money. The branding on the box is a bit loud with that Assassin Elite Pro styling, but once it's on your wall, who cares? If you're getting serious about improving but you're not ready for the triple-core investment, this is where I'd point you. So here's the breakdown by what you actually need. If tournament-level precision and longevity matter most, the Winmau Blade 6 Triple Core is the undisputed champion with its carbon backing and PDC endorsement. For serious players who want professional blade wire technology at a smarter price point, the standard Blade 6 Professional delivers outstanding value. Budget-conscious beginners and families getting started should grab the ViperShot King as a durable entry point. Anyone who needs the dartboard to disappear into the decor has two paths: the East Point Belmont for straightforward concealment, or the AcuDart Match Pro for that LED lighting advantage and modern look. For the ultimate furniture-grade centerpiece, the Barrington Palmer transforms your room into a proper pub atmosphere. And for the best balance of performance and value, the Ignat Games set with its triangular wire system and complete accessory bundle is genuinely hard to beat. All the links are in the description, so check them out and grab the one that matches your throwing ambitions. If this helped you decide, hit subscribe for more gear breakdowns. See you in the next one.